Welcome back, everyone. Today I thought I'd try something a little different. So a while back, I'd say right around the time I started this channel, maybe 4 months ago, during that time period, I tried to do a Family Guy reaction video, and let's just say it didn't really work out. Alright, I got copyrighted immediately, and it didn't matter what I did, I couldn't really fix it. Well, now I know better. I mean, I even got my Sword Art Online Episode 2 video censored back then, which, by the way, I finally got past copyright, and I will be posting as soon as possible. But I thought I'd, due to a request I had in the comment section, it's one person, but whatever, I thought I'd just do some commentary on the Family Guy Star Wars trilogy. So here we are with Season 6, Episode 1, Blue Harvest. Now, I have seen all these episodes before. It's been maybe like 5 years since I've actually watched the full episode, but I've seen plenty of like the moments and everything. I even used one of the clips in my Star Wars reaction video. So I figured, okay, I'm going to do some commentary. Maybe instead of reacting like, oh, wow, I'm going to just be like, oh, wow, you know, I noticed this, blah, blah, blah. I'm just going to do what I usually do when I'm watching videos with friends and just comment. Just make a bunch of pointless, just point out a bunch of pointless things that nobody really cares about. Yeah. For those of you who've ever watched the movie with me at the theater or in the living room, or at, someone's house or whatever, y'all know this is what I do the entire time. It's why I created this channel in the first place. I figured commentary would just be my thing. Why piss people off by doing it with them in their house or in the theater when I can just do it here and people might actually enjoy it. So yeah, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. All right, I'm at 54 subscribers right now, which means I'm gaining at least 1 subscriber a day, which woohoo! But I'd really like to reach 100 by the end of the summer. So if you could please contribute to that, thanks ahead of time, and let's get started. So I will have the audio off as I record this. I'm hoping that I can fix it up later on. But I really just don't trust them to not take it down if I include all the audio. And as usual, Family Guy has to start off their episode with a stupid clip. And this is their good season, all right? Season 6 was actually really good. Okay, we get it. You can't fill up a full episode. Yeah, right. Come on. He didn't know the difference between Meg and Afterbirth. But not the foresight to not be bought out by Disney. A long time ago, but somehow in the future. Yeah, that's funny. It's like, I never actually know about the setting of Star Wars and how it actually works. Alright, it's the time of Civil War and renegade paragraphs floating through space. There's cool space battles and the bad guys, the good guys dab, but you don't find that out till the next episode. And the hot chick is really the sister of the good guy, but they don't know it and they kiss. They actually do a lot more than that. Which is kind of messed up. I mean, what if they had just done it instead of just kissed? Angelina Jolie kissed her brother. Yeah, she did. You know it. I know it, and her dad knows it. That's why they hardly ever talk anymore. You can run away to Africa, but you can't run away from the truth. Oh, by the way, here's a tip for you. When this is over, go and rent the movie Gia. I've seen that scene. She's naked in it. She makes out with another chick and everything. It's awesome. I stumbled across it late last night on HBO after I'd just gone back from hockey and I almost fainted, but I digest. Princess Leia was coming back from buying space groceries when this happened. I've seen that scene from Gia. Let's just say YouTube is a wondrous nightmare. It is a pretty good scene, though. Yeah, text message. Whoa. Friend of mine just revealed something to me. All right, there they are, right over Tatooine. Okay, so when you watch Rogue One, a Star Wars story, it's kind of messed up because they went into hyperspace through Scarif. Now, apparently, they can't track you necessarily, but they can, in fact. Oh, Bush Cheney. Yeah, this is true. Star Wars, the prequels were based off of Bush and Cheney and the Iraq War. For those who say Star Wars isn't political, but I know this ship is somehow they followed them all the way to Tatooine. Yeah, they have Cleveland and Quagmire's R2 and 3PO. And what, do they have them at a tractor beam or I don't know. Their only option really was to fight. Maybe if y'all used better equipment. Contrary to popular belief, the rebellion was actually pretty well funded. They could afford good weapons. This is one of the few times stormtroopers actually hit their target very easily. That sucks. That actually does happen in real life. That's what really sucks. People die after like 15 to 20 years of service, their last deployment. Ugh. To think, none of those things existed when this movie was made. None of them. The best computers back then were the size of this room. And this room's not that big, but, even so. Yeah, you should probably destroy it. The Force is with them. Huh. And of course, they land on Tatooine and they get to, they find Luke Skywalker. And there's Stewie Vader. This hits a little different after the Obi-Wan series. Deal or no deal? Oh. That'd actually be a good thing, unless, it's the first case you're picking. And I don't know, I used to watch Deal or No Deal all the time. Funny show. Okay, fair enough. Oh, we got Jawas. So now we know from Obi-Wan that he did have some kind of relationship with the Jawas. Or at least one. Buying and selling shit from him. There's red lights on Tatooine. So a lot of people don't realize this. The reason why we don't have flying cars, they've actually been invented. And great, what the fuck? So they actually have been invented. It's just that nobody ever considers the idea. Hey, how do we recreate all of our freeways and shit? Like you see it in Back to the Future Part 2. They're all flying and shit. It just doesn't work. Well, I'm a little worried about that 1%. Wrong. Galen Urso sabotaged it. Spoiler alert. And Luke knows how to bullseye womp rats. Who are you going to sell it to? The Yuzon Vong? The New Republic? Enough of this. Vader, release him. As you wish. A lot of people take that as Tarkin ordering him around. In my opinion, Vader's like, I made my point. Whatever. Now, the nice thing about the Stormtrooper suits is not just... Yeah, Penny. It's not just that they protect you from... Okay, Quagmire, shut up. Those suits protect you from all the elements. So, sand, mud, rain, everything. Mort? Oh, yeah, I guess he plays 2 roles. Wait, did they use the actual voice of Beru from A New Hope? Did this thing skip? I think it did. And we have their Italian stereotypes. Now, all this with Owen and Beru really hits different after Obi-Wan, because the idea that the Stormtroopers got to them, I think it's pretty common knowledge that most people think they probably put up a good fight. Yeah. That's not what he was doing. Come on. How does Seth MacFarlane not know this? Contrary to popular belief, Luke did in fact hate the Empire, but he was going to join the Imperial Navy. He wanted to be a pilot. He figured he was going to go to the Imperial Academy and do that. A lot of rebels that you know of were from the Imperial Academy. There's actually a deleted scene where his friend Biggs shows that he wants to... what's it called? Oh, yeah, he wants to defect from the Empire. He's about to ship out to the Imperial Academy and decides to go to the rebels instead. Turns out he never really liked the Empire either. Most people here don't. Yeah, right. What makes this even better with Lois is that it's pretty clear Chris has a physical attraction to her. All right. No, there's no hint that it's romantic in any way. Oh, that never gets old. Is he a Dark Lord of the Sith? He seems more like he's a Jedi. Yeah, okay. I wonder if he means Obi-Wan Kenobi. That is a good point. I don't know what I'd do. So yeah, he bullseyes womp rats just because he can. Is that Fox News? Yeah, it's probably Fox News or wait, no, it's Rush Limbaugh. Okay, yeah, it's definitely Rush Limbaugh, not Fox. Or it could be, is that supposed to be Sean Hannity? I'm not sure. Now, of course, George Lucas was a hardcore liberal. He originally made prequels with the intention of, opposing the Iraq War. However, around 2009, he just kind of started shutting up about war. They had to get Opie to play him. Yeah, I wonder what happened in 2009 that made, George Lucas stop talking about war. I wonder if a certain someone got elected and it was his buddy. Happens. Unlucky son of a bitch. Hilarious. Okay, Obi-Wan's a pedophile. Probably shouldn't have said that word. Obi-Wan's a P word. Oh, and you also saved me back then, but, it's whatever. What? They've never outright said that Herbert is a P word, okay? They just... I don't know. Herbert the pervert. All right, quick note. He told him that his uncle told him that his father was a spice miner. Okay, I know it has medical use, but there was like a meme I saw where they said that it basically told him that his father was a drug dealer. No, is that Watto? Apparently not, because Vader killed Watto in Legends. Might be canon, might not be. I check out Star Wars comics or Geetsleys for that one. So note to everybody that Owen actually says it himself in Obi-Wan. Again, spoiler alert, that Luke is basically like his son. He thinks of Luke as his son. Yeah, they probably put up a good fight. Oh no! Um Okay, Danny Elfman. John Williams is apparently retiring soon. That's going to be a very sad day for... I forgot that happened. It's going to be a very sad day for film music everywhere. Mos Eisley Spaceport. Well, okay then, Cleveland R2. No, why would he? Close enough. Hey, Roger. Now, those two were at Rogue One. They were at Jeddah. That makes 0 sense. How did they make it off Jeddah in time and then to Tatooine? I guess they were on their way out? I don't know. Okay. All right, same song. Dun, 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 da, 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 da. That is weird how that happened in the movie. I don't know what the joke is on that one. He's incompetent stormtroopers. Sexy friend, huh? Peter's Han Solo. That is true. It's funny because Carrie Fisher ended up working. Oh wait, they explain that in Solo. It's actually rather brilliant. Shut up, Seth. Carrie Fisher played Angela in the show, and they had Mark Hamill every so often. And what is it? Harrison Ford actually hated being Han. Remember, everybody, Han shot first. There you go. Ah, poor Bruce. No, it wasn't. It was Lando's. Oh, God. So something to note about is that you see all the damage his blaster's doing to those walls. Now compare what happens to when he actually hit the stormtrooper. It makes the round smaller and all that. Doesn't really do much damage. So it's actually hilarious that you realize the stormtrooper armor is actually pretty good. And at the very least, it'll poke you rather than make you explode. And by the way, you can't just go in any direction. You have to get into the hyperspace lane. That's it. Moving slightly to the left. Yeah, he really does. Oh, for the love of God, enough with the sex jokes. Okay, what is this a reference to? Inception? I'm not sure, actually. Okay, you're still one somehow? Okay, we get it. We get it. Yeah. I think Robot Chicken made a funnier joke about this. They say at Tarkin's vacation home there. And Dantooine, not Alderaan. There's actually a really good legend story about the guy who actually destroyed the planet. Pretty sure you two die. Good riddance. Y'all couldn't use them for something better? Seriously, these two could have played other characters. Y'all run out of characters, and then you have to have Roger. You use 3 characters at once. Ewok Pride. Pride Month ends in, like, tomorrow. uh... Enough with the sex jokes. Well, actually, Han used to believe in it. Makes sense, Han. Oh, I used to love that game. I forgot the name of it, but I loved it. I'm not that old. So I got into like a fight with somebody online about like Vader being in comedy. He's like, Vader's not stupid. And I'm like, Vader in Return of the Jedi, I'm going to mention this when I review the episode 2. He just kind of like lets Luke come into Endor. He could have easily captured him with a tractor beam and then, taken all the rebels, and they would already have Luke. And they could have used the rebels to, torture them so that Luke would turn to the dark side. Right? He's always letting everything get in his way. He is kind of stupid in a lot of ways. I gotta have valet. What is that, Shang-Chi? There's no way no one heard that. And these 2 fat guys are now walking around. And of course, another note is that stormtroopers were supposed to be all similar height. Because like the armor's one size fits all. It'll fit a shorter person, it'll just look a little weird. Oh, here we go. Luke, this may be the last time we ever see each other, so there's something I want you to know. Now I had the time of my life. I owe it all to you. I'm purposely singing off key. Oh, God. It's this scene in particular that originally made me want to see this 10 years ago. Yeah, around 10 to 12 years ago. God, my birthday was 3 days ago. I'm getting old. Yeah, my birthday was 3 days ago. No, I'm not going to tell you all my age. Not yet, at least. Because I had the time of my life. And I never felt this way before. Yes, I swear it's the truth. And I owe it all to you. Again, I apologize for my off-key singing. Actually, no. Fuck you guys. I don't. Oh, it's those dolphins. Yeah. The black dolphins. Tyra Banks. I forget. Is she hot or not? She might be. Macy's, J.C. Penney. I'm pretty sure there's more than 4 levels to the Death Star. I actually don't know what the size is. Oh, yeah, he has his glasses on the outside. Okay, we get it with the elevator music. Um, they're always trying to be offensive, aren't they? Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's that guy. Okay, I knew him from somewhere. I'm like, oh, they killed him. Now here's the clip I used for my Obi-Wan reaction, and the reason for it is because you notice Leia just kind of does this every time someone tries to save her. It's funny. How are you? I mean, Han used to be in the Imperial Army. I get they may not have thought that at this time, but you figure he'd know something. Han the therapist, huh? All these songs are gonna get me flagged for copyright. I need to make sure I edit this like very well. Ah, here we go. Well, stay here and die. You stay here and rot. You stuck up bitch. Yeah, she does this every time she's rescued. So what she actually does is she says Ben Kenobi, and it's like, oh, she knows he's Ben somehow. Now we know it's from Obi-Wan series. Oh, don't do that. No. What wouldn't I don't know. Like, couldn't the Empire find out they're in there? Like all the stormtroopers just look. Meg, just go look for them. They easily could. Oh, weed. They're stoned. Did you just say Christ? Don't eat it. Yeah, but I mean, carrying it through space? No. Okay, Han, now is not the time for this. Febreze is not going to fix that. Yeah. I don't know about that. Here we go. I'm pretty sure Herbert's like in his 80s versus Obi-Wan, who was in his 60s, I believe. Oh. He's gonna bone his girlfriend. Yeah, last time you launched a bunch of rocks at me. There's no quick fix when it comes to limp. Well, I guess there's a quick fix. No! At least Obi-Wan got to see Luke and Leia reunited for the first time since birth. And Leia didn't have much of a reaction, but I mean, she didn't have much of a reaction when Alderaan was destroyed either. Good thing stormtroopers can't aim for shit. I guess you're a little too fat to fit through that space. What's gonna happen once you reach hyperspace? Come on. It would have been funny if they just made him fall. Oh well. Hey, they managed to fix it somehow. Robot Chicken made it better. Yeah. That's debatable. Actually, it's not. But yeah, Luke, her entire planet was destroyed, and you're there over like some old guy just because he knew about your father. All right, Han, don't get penisy. Oh, another racist stereotype. It's funny because most of these voice actors that do this, like, talk about anti-racism and all that shit. It's like you all are one to talk, considering all the stereotypes you use. Well, yeah, we know how Han gets. Wait, hell yeah! I got one. Who is this motherfucker? There we go. That works. Oh yeah, they don't use Peter's mom as any kind of character. They didn't even use all their characters, but I guess this season 6, they didn't have all the characters yet. I mean, what? The last episode is in season 9, isn't it? I don't know. Yeah, if only you'd done that with, oh, I don't know. What ship was it that escaped? Yeah, the Obi-Wan series. He didn't think to put a tracking device anywhere? Oh, fireworks. Huh. Yeah, my dog's gonna freak out over these fireworks. He'll be okay. Calm down, Chewie. I don't know what I think he's supposed to scan for, like, their information. How it should have ended really pointed out that she could have easily sent them, but no. Instead, they had to look at them for like 5 minutes and then figure it out. Magic Johnson. Huh. Is that how you got HIV? I actually don't know how he got HIV. Nor how he's lived this long. Last time I saw him, he was with, was it Gavin Newsom of California at the Super Bowl. Everyone ripped on them for not wearing a mask. Barry Manilow. God, it's the thing about rewatching these things when you're older. You actually notice things you didn't notice before. Oh, yeah, he plays Biggs. Imagine if you two had gone to the Imperial Academy. But he drives a car using, like, a, what is it, like a string or like a straw? I don't know. You don't need your feet to fly an X-wing. Yeah, that's nice. Yes, contrary to popular belief, the rebellion was really well funded, so they could actually pay him the reward. Back when Netflix was the only streaming service. So Netflix gets free advertising on Hulu. Hulu, which is owned by Disney. Nice. My ex-girlfriend would have loved that. She was a bit of a cheese addict. So I used a bunch of cheesy one-liners and see if they worked on her. Sure enough, they worked. Well, not long term. Okay, I don't know who these people are. I'm not that cultured. They have a shit ton of TIE fighters in there, and they just rely on their cannons. I don't see why. They ought to have at least a few hundred of them. They could have easily overwhelmed the rebels like nothing. Oh. Yeah, he was that fat rebel who got killed. Yeah, this tiny little trench here. All right, so I saw Top Gun Maverick recently. It's basically this mission, but a little different. I'm coming, Elizabeth. I don't know what that means. But yeah, Top Gun Maverick basically has this exact thing. Okay, enough with the P word jokes. Yeah, that's gonna do it. Yeah, Vader's not a moron. I mean, he couldn't even figure out that his son was a man named Skywalker. He couldn't figure out that Luke was his son. I don't know. In Legends, he figured it out a certain way, but it wasn't confirmed until. I'm not sure. I'll look into that before I make any comments, but no, Vader was not the smartest person. Gas in my area is 583 with cash. It's terrible. I guess. Yeah, Vader got lucky with that one. He used the Force. For the record, that would never happen in space. It would probably just disintegrate because there's no oxygen. But then again, there's plenty of oxygen on board, so that could have been it. I don't know. Uh huh. He realizes it. Oh, God. Why are we laughing at a P word? I'm saying P word because YouTube doesn't really like that word. Sandwich? Biggs doesn't survive this movie. What are you talking about? It's because it's Seth Green, and Chris is played by Seth Green. Seth Green versus Seth MacFarlane. Battle of the Seths. There's a certain Seth that I know that I would, well, like to find and do something to him, but, well, that's not happening anytime soon. It's been like 3 years. Shut up, Seth Green. Na 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 na. Okay, yeah. Yeah, see Seth Green right there. Okay. Well, I hope you all enjoyed that. I was well, it's been a while since I've seen that, but it is what it is. Still funny. Yeah. So I don't know if I'm gonna have this be like the whole video or if I'm gonna cut up into pieces. I'm gonna see what YouTube lets me do. Because if it's the whole video, then I encourage you all to watch the episode simultaneously with this, just so you can hear my commentary. It's kind of what it's meant to be. Not really like a reaction, more like commentary. Well, I guess it's kind of what reactions are, but Anyway, thanks for watching and stick around. I will be doing the next episode as soon as I can. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, comment, share. and never look to, no. And you must go to the Dagobah system. Yeah. That one. I'll use that one.